many things just they make everybody they sawole. Olórí lórí mú nítorí àwọn kan tá máa lọ bá lóde. It no matter you dey Ìkòyí or you dey live inside Agege. Obey, gas to obey.
Okay, richest people of my life. This is story number. Oh, this is supposed to be story number 6, but I made a mistake. The previous one was story number 5. So this story number 6. So, my funny story. Actually, this one has to do with my wife, and she's she's right by my side. She said I shouldn't show her, which of course I will show her.
No, show me.
Can see? Can you see? Anyway, this story is actually about how I got to meet her. Very funny story.
Good night.
My mom, as if you sleep. My mom actually is. Do I say she's one of the reasons why I met my wife? Well, that's what you get for being the only child. So I just moved out of my mom's apartment. I just moved out of my mom's place to get my own place, and so I got my apartment, and of course I'm the only child of my mother, and she kept bringing food, which I told her was good. I mean, I was already on my own, so I needed to start doing my own things, but my mom kept bringing soup every now and then. She would call me and like, oh, she just cooked one beautiful afang soup. I'm like, okay. But this particular day, he called me that, oh, she wants to bring soup for me. I'm like, I'm not at home. I'm at an event. Of course, as an MC, I was busy. And she said, okay, already I'm on my way. What do I do? I said, okay, there is this, because when I moved in, there was this Calabar man living downstairs. So, and he was actually my friend. So I said, okay, when you go, ask for a Calabar man and drop the soup there, and I'll pick it up when I'm back. And of course, that's what I expected. When I came back, I totally forgot that she was bringing something for me, and I didn't bother. I think it was a day later or 2 days later or thereabout. I just finished having my prayers in the morning, and I heard a knock on the door, on my apartment door. And I came out and saw a woman and this beautiful, young, innocent looking, tiny thing standing in front of my door. And I was like, okay, what's going on here? And they're like, and you know the way she greeted me, good afternoon, sir. I'm like, okay, yeah, can I help you? I was like, please, are you expecting something from anybody? I'm like, not really. I had to think for a moment, and I was like, oh, yeah. No, they were like, are you expecting food from somebody? So I had to think, and I was like, yes. My mom was supposed to bring, and they were like, and I got this relief of, this sigh of relief from them. Like, thank God. They were like, they were already scared that somebody, somebody sent food to them. They called all their relatives to find out if they sent food, and those ones said no. So of course, our superstitious Calabar people, they started thinking it was witchcraft, that somebody wanted to, winshi them. And I said no, that it was actually my mom. And I said no problem. I said, okay, let me have it. And they were like, the thing is already sour. It's bad that I can't have it. I'm like, okay, bring it, no problem. They said no, that okay. Actually, my wife then was like, okay, let me go and help you pour it, wash it, and help. I said no. She was like, oh, she insisted. I'm like, fine, no wahala. And they left, got into my house. She went and washed the stuff, poured the soup, washed the small cooler, and brought it back. Like, thank you. So, in my very gentleman way, I wanted to go and show my gratitude, to say thank you to this wonderful, act that they had done. I think the auntie had left, so, and the apartment was like 3 doors away from where I was, and I was like, okay, fine. And meanwhile, guess what? Before now, I used to notice her. She was this snob. She just come. I'll be with my guys outside. We'll be gisting, and she just walk past us. I'm like, who's this one? Well, these are celebrities, man. We're superstars. We're here. We're comedians, man. If you don't know, now you know. So, and so I used to notice her, but of course, I'm not sent. I was just high up there. All right, I went to see her. Let me cut back to my story. Went to see her, and I discovered she was sewing. She was sewing some clothes like that, and I was like, "Oh, do you sew?" She was like, "Oh, that she's in school. That she just does it by the side, just to hustle, sell it to sew, and sell to her friends and make some little money." And that really caught my attention. I was like, "Oh, she's she's not one of those slick queens. She actually, knows what she wants." I was like, okay, that was something to look out for. And when she now offered to give me, I think she offered me something or so. She was like, "Oh, let me get you something." I was like, "No, no, don't worry." So when she stood up and was walking to, I think, the kitchen, people of God, I saw something. When I saw the back, listen, don't get spiritual on me here. Yes, I'm a Christian, but for those of you that they'll ask you what attracted you to your wife. You say, "Oh, her prayer life." My friend, shut up. Which one be prayer life? You saw something. You saw either in the back or at the front. I saw something. I was like, no, this ain't going nowhere. I said, I like this one. Brain plus beauty will plus, you understand?
Natural endowment.
The natural. Oh, she's helping me complete the story now. And she says she good night. See somebody. The natural endowment. And I was like, okay, brain, beauty, and endowment. That's complete. Okay, I left it there. I didn't say anything. I got her number, and we started texting back and forth. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, then MTN was doing night call, all those free night calls. So we started doing free night calls. So this, by then she had not known who I was. She never knew who I was. She didn't know I was that, celebrity. So one day we had an event in their school. A particular church had an event in their school, which was like an outreach. So they invited me to come and, do comedy for them. And it was like in an open space, big space outside, directly close to the hostels, the female hostels. And I was invited, and there was this large crowd. And they announced, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a comedian in the house. You all know him, blah, blah, blah." Before they announced my name, the crowd were cheering. And I didn't know she was, I think my wife, she was in the hostel. They were looking from their balcony and all that. So when they announced me, see why I just ran up and I bossed the place, pieces the place. Trust me now, the richest. I melted down the place, and here she was. Oh my God, that's the guy! That's the guy! Oh my God! And she ran down. She was telling her friends, "I know him. Oh. I know him." She was just posing around, and they came, and all her friends were like, "Oh, hi, my friend knows you." I'm like, "Oh, this is your school." She was like, "Yeah," and you know. And I knew that was where she said, "No, this one, I won't let him go." You understand? You understand how the thing they go now. So from there, the rest is history. And there she is, lying right beside me. It's going to be 8 years together and forever to go.
9 years.
Is it 9 years?
Yes.
8? How old is Nadia?
Nadia is gonna be 8 this year.
Oh, it's going to be 9 years actually. 9 years. That's a funny story.